Hi, I'm Jimmy Fasig with Fasig Brooks Law Offices. I'm here with my law partner Dana Brooks, and we want to talk to you today about social media and the law. A lot of people have no idea how the law impacts social media and how social media impacts the law, but I can tell you it has been a very big deal for lawyers.
Yes, it has.
Yes, so Dana, talk a little bit about how lawyers view social media.
It's the bane of our existence.
Yes.
The main thing we need to make sure everybody understands is you can't have enough privacy settings. There's nothing you can do when you're online that's going to say, oh, I didn't mean for that to be public or whatever. Because even when you hit send or post, you have no control over what the people who receive that information do with it. Even Snapchat. A lot of people will tell me, oh, it's on Snapchat. All somebody needs is a screenshot of Snapchat, and then it's out there forever. And that gets discovered. We go through things called discovery in our cases. People, when you're suing or you're making a claim for money, the people who are paying it, their job is to say, do I have to pay it? Is there any reason I shouldn't pay it or shouldn't pay as much? And so they start looking into your behavior online to see if there's anything they can use against you. What about that?
Well, the bottom line is this. Anything you post on social media might end up in a court case one day. And it happens way more often than you might imagine.
Right.
I have seen clients, and it's particularly relevant in the personal injury business, because I have seen the problem with a personal injury case and social media and a personal injury case is that when people post on social media, they're posting their best moments.
Oh, yeah.
Their greatest moments, themselves at a party, when they're in a picture and they're smiling with everybody else at a party. And those moments that they capture are not showing the big picture.
Right.
They're just showing one moment in time where if the person is trying to prove that they have been injured and they've lost capacity for the enjoyment of life,
one of the elements of damages in a
and then
case.
they've got a picture that makes them look like they are having the best time of their life, but it doesn't show the back pain that they're in or the knee pain that they're suffering, or the fact that they had to sit out most of the party because of their injuries. That's something that ends up in court, where the defense attorney says, well, hey, you're saying that you've lost capacity for the enjoyment of life, but look at you here.
Right.
Look at you smiling and happy with all these people at a party. It must not be so bad.
Yeah, because people rarely post, the fact that they had to, maybe take some medication or lie in bed 4 days before or day after, or they had to ice, or they had to go to chiropractic. You don't show that part of it because you're just trying to be happy and positive and online. Just understand that whenever you bring a claim after you have been hurt and you're trying to hold somebody else accountable, you have the burden of proving the damages that they've caused you. And so this is just sort of just giving away some information that could be very misleading about the quality of your life and the impact that this has had on you, and you're doing it to yourself. So just think before you post, really.
I think it's also important to know that even if you have a personal injury case and you are posting online, even if you're posting things about how you're suffering and how this has affected your life, the defense attorney is going to take every opportunity to use that information against you.
And you're creating a list of witnesses. All the people who like and post or commented at all, that just grows the case. That just expands how long it's going to take, because they're not going to leave any stone uncovered. They're going to look into anything they can do to keep from paying you the full value of what you've experienced based on the information you've given them and suggested that they pursue. So think very carefully, because it used to be, well, I don't say anything about a lawsuit, or I don't say about a claim, or I don't talk about insurance, or I don't talk about this, but you're going on living this seemingly wonderful life. The best thing to do is just stay off social media if you have any sort of reason to think it could harm you. It could be an employment situation. It could be you're interviewing for your first job. They don't want to see how many shots you can pound. That's not what they're looking for. So just think and use good judgment.
Well, the other thing is to remember, even if you don't have a case going on right now, whatever you post on social media now may end up in a case later on.
Things don't ever go away.
So they just don't go away. So here's what I tell people. Don't post anything on social media that you wouldn't want six strangers
and a judge
to look at.
That's right.
And if you follow that advice, then you're probably going to be all right.
Yeah. Take care.
Thanks.